Welcome to the Mekko graphics training session. Today we're going to show you how to create a chart. We're going to create this waterfall chart here. So the first step is to insert the chart into Mekko graphics and add your data. So on this blank slide, we're going to go to the Mekko graphics ribbon here in PowerPoint and choose our chart type, which is a waterfall. Now this will insert the chart into your slide with dummy data. And that makes it easier for you to see how the data is structured for this chart type. Now there's three ways to get your data into your Mekko graphics chart. You can type it in here, you can copy it from Excel and paste it in, or drive it from Excel directly. We're going to copy it from Excel here. So I'm in Excel, I'm just going to copy the range and pop back over to PowerPoint and just paste my data in. First I'll delete that dummy data and then paste it in. Now I could have also dropped this chart into Excel. So let me just quickly run back over to Excel here and just show you that if I click that chart in Excel button here, that same Mekko graphics ribbon, I'm going to choose waterfall and it will insert the chart into Excel right next to your data. But let's flip back over to PowerPoint and finish this chart. We finished step one, which is getting the data into the Mekko graphics chart. So we're just going to go ahead and close that. And step two is, how do we want our data to appear in the chart? So we're going to click on Bars and Series in the Mekko graphics ribbon, which opens up this window. And the first thing we're going to do under the Series tab is we're going to take the last series, which is year-over-year growth. And we don't want that series to show on the chart, but we want to pull it down as a data row. So we check the data check mark and turn off the chart checkbox. And we also are going to, while we're doing that, just format it there as a %. And now you can see it there below the chart. Next, we're going to click on the Bars tab and designate which bars we want to appear as total bars in our waterfall chart. So we're going to designate the last bar in this chart, which is Q3 net sales, and we're going to check that as a total bar. The third step is to format the chart itself. So I'm just going to click on the chart button in the ribbon to open up this window. And from the Values tab, I'm going to select bar totals and segment values. I'm using Control-click to multi-select. And I'm just going to increase the decimal, format it as dollars. And then this data is being shown in millions, but I want to show my data in billions. It's a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to change my data scale here to 3 to show it in billions. But I want to make sure that in the Units tab, I designate it as billions, so it's clear. Okay, now what I want to do is format my labels. So I'm going to go to my General tab here, and I'm going to show all labels, and I'm going to note that they're showing both the series name and the value, but I can change that if I wish. And finally, I just want to add an axis break to this chart. So I'm going to insert my axis break just by right-clicking and choosing axis break. My axis break allows my change bars to be seen more clearly. I can format that break. I'm just widening it a little bit. And just want to show you, you can change the style or the min or the max value here. And now looking at my chart, I'm seeing that there's some redundancy with this one base label here. So I'm just going to use my Control key to multi-select these labels and then just click my Delete key to delete them off the chart. And then for the Whole Foods label, I can just click and drag to annotate this label to pull it out a little bit. It draws an annotation line to its rectangle. I'm going to pull it out and just put it down there. The next thing I'm going to do is just nudge this label here in the data row so that it's a little bit clearer. I'm just picking it up and moving it a little bit. If I wanted to shorten that label, I could actually just double click and edit it directly And so I can just maybe abbreviate year-over-year growth here. Just do that, make it a little bit clearer. And then one more thing I want to do to this chart is add an enhancement line, which is a bar comparison line, comparing the 2016 to 2017 net sales. Just add that comparison line. Over here on the right, if I wanted to format that line, I could do so here, but I like it just the way it is. Finally, I'm noticing that the y-axis on this chart is a little bit redundant since we can see the bar totals. I'm right-clicking on it, and I'm just going to remove it from the floater menu here. Click Hide All. So you can see that the quarter-to-quarter improvement in sales was 34%. And the data row below this chart helps us see that Amazon Web Services was growing at a much faster rate than North America and international businesses. So I click off the chart, and there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.